Hello everyone and welcome to Da Kings TV, your home for everything entertainment. Before you do any other thing, subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell that is behind the subscribe button, that is the red bell button you can see. That is going to notify you of our fresh updates. To continue to be a part of this community, please engage with our content by dropping a comment or two. Like and share everything you see from our end. We will be glad you do so. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to this channel. Now, Mercy Aigbe is not a stranger to our screens, not a stranger to us on the internet. She's been around for a very long time, since 2006, even before that. But 2006 was when she broke into limelight. And we know that she's been married twice. She had the first marriage that broke up, and that marriage produced Michelle, her first daughter. She was married to Larry Gentry, a Nigerian hotelier, from 2013 until 2017, when they separated and much later divorced on grounds of domestic abuse, right? And that union produced Juwon Gentry. Now, since our divorce got finalized, sometimes 2020, 2021, all of 2021 especially, she's been posting, and captioning her Instagram post, especially with the caption that she is Agbeke Aya, the owner, which literally translates to Agbeke, the wife of the owner. Now, the owner is somebody that has remained anonymous for the longest time. We don't know who the owner is, but then, guys, welcome me, round of applause, please, because I am revealing who the owner is. So if you're ready for that, just keep watching this video. Now, guys, the owner is known as Adekaz. I'll tell you his real name soon, but let me tell you what he does. Adekaz is a movie producer and a Yoruba movie, especially marketer. So he's a marketing guru in the Yoruba movie industry, and he is well known, quite popular among Yoruba movie actors, producers, directors, Yoruba movie filmmakers especially. His real name is Alhaji Kazim Adesoji Adeoti, but he is referred to as Adekaz, and he needs no introduction in the Yoruba movie industry, just like Mercy Aigbe needs no introduction in the Yoruba movie industry. His work has endeared him to the hearts of many Yoruba movie lovers. Adeoti is the founder and chairman of Adekaz Production Limited. Right. Now, let's talk about who this man is. Some more information concerning Adekaz. If you're still interested, keep watching. Right. I didn't break this news. This news was, reported by a popular blogger on Instagram. And according to this blogger, Adekaz's home front is being threatened by Mercy Aigbe. It is said that the wife of this man, of course, he has a wife and he has 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, and he's been married since 2002. So it is said that the introduction of Mercy Aigbe in the life of this man has caused some kind of, trouble in his home, because the wife, the only legally married woman, in his life, is not finding it funny that a man is seeing another woman in the Yoruba movie industry. And it is said that Adekaz is seriously taking care of Mercy Aigbe. I don't know how true that is, but because Mercy Aigbe in her own right is, quite well to do. Anyways, let's talk some more about Kazim Adesoji Adeoti, popularly referred to as Adekaz, and then we'll get towards how they met and how the union is going, and why the wife of Adekaz is saying, no, Mercy Aigbe is not allowed in my home. I'm not even sure if they want to get married, but let's start from who Kazim is. Now, he is from Kwara State, Orokun, Irepoju local government area of Kwara State, but it was given birth to in Lagos Island. Although his growing up was in Surulere, he actually shuffled between Kwara State and Lagos, Nigeria, for all of his education and growing up. Now, let me just get into that. He attended Building Ocean Primary School, Ofa, in Kwara State. Then he attended the Oro Muslim High School, Oro, in Kwara State. Then he came to Lagos, Ojo, and he attended Nigerian Navy Secondary School. But that was not where he finished secondary school. He finished secondary school at at Surulere Secondary School in Lagos. Then afterwards, he got dual admission, one to the Polytechnic
in Kwara State, the Kwara State Polytechnic, to study business studies. Then he also got admission to the University of Jos to study business management, and so he chose to study business management at University of Jos, and he graduated in 2000. Now, after his graduation in 2000, a year later in 2001, he moved to the United States of America to further his education. Now, while he was in the United States of America, he was there for 10 years, by the way. He studied to become a mortgage broker, and he was a practicing mortgage broker throughout his stay in the US for 10 years. Then he got married in 2002, and then he moved to Nigeria, and then he ventured into movie production, movie marketing and distribution, and he's been doing very, very, very well for himself. Now, he said, according to him, his story, he said that when he was in the US, he had the opportunity to meet people who pirate DVD, right? So he ventured into it. I mean, not quite the straight way to start it, but then over time, he realized that he could do things legit, and as luck would have it, he met with Ibaka TV. Now, report has it that Kazim is the founder of Ibaka TV, but he does not own Ibaka TV. He's just a director. He is a director at Ibaka TV, and that is what he is doing today. And Ibaka TV came in order to curb piracy issues internationally, and so that movies that are being seen, Nigerian movies, Yoruba movies especially, that are being seen by folks abroad, is from the right source. And so you just subscribe to Baka TV with a few dollars, and you're eligible. I mean, you have access to view movies throughout the month. I mean, it's monthly subscription. You get what I'm saying? Now, that is Baka TV was established in 2011, and Adekas has been doing beautifully well for himself since then. Now, let's talk about Mercy Aigbe and her journey into the Nigerian movie industry. We both know they are dating. They met, courtesy of their line of work. She is an actress, she's a producer, she's a filmmaker, and he is a marketing genius and is a director at Ibaka TV. He also owns Adeka's production. Now, Mercy Aigbe is 43 years old. She was born on the 1st of January 1978, and she is from Benin City, Edo State. She's the second of 5 children. Now, growing up for her was quite okay. She, studied at the Francis Primary School, and then she went ahead to study secondary school education. She attended the Maryland Comprehensive Secondary School, Ikeja, Lagos. Then for her university education, tertiary education, she first off attended the Polytechnic, Ibadan, Oyo State, and she got her OND in financial studies. Then she proceeded to study theatre arts at the University of Lagos, and she graduated in 2001. Now, when it comes to acting, she started by, featuring in soap operas, including Papa Jasko. Then in 2006, she ventured professionally into Nollywood, and she featured in the movie Ara that was produced by Remy Olukman, was shot in Ibadan, Oyo State. Now, as well to give back in the movie industry, she owns the Mercy Aigbe Gentry School of Drama. In 2016, that was when she started, and she's been helping and giving back in the society. Mercy Aigbe, as a producer, has some movies, under her belt, and as an actor, she has featured in over 100 movies. Some of the movies that she has featured in and produced include Ara, like I said, the first movie she featured in, Satanic, Afẹ́fẹ́ Ìfẹ́, Ọ̀kánjúà, Atúnidáléyé, Ìgbéraga, Ìhámọ́, Ìpèsè, Irọ́ Funfun, Má Fi Ṣeré, Ojú Ìfẹ́, Ọmọge Ọ̀sás, Ilé Ọkọ Mi. Victims, she also has featured in Jennifer's Diary. She's featured in Swallow. She's featured in a host of other movies since that time, and she's basically now reinventing herself as a crossover actor, acting in both Yoruba and English movies respectively. I've talked about marital life how she's single. She's been married twice. Her second husband is actually remarried, and shortly after he got married, they threw banters and threw shots at each other on social media, with Mercy Aigbe saying she's nobody's ex because she's only devoted to the owner. Some people actually have suggested that the owner does not exist, but I hope that this video has brought light to the fact that there is indeed the owner, as I've reviewed who the owner is, according to what a popular Instagram blog has reviewed. Larry Gentry on his own hand was saying that Mercy Aigbe was a terrible wife. He insinuated that she was terrible because he addressed his new wife as the best thing to have ever happened to him. Blah blah blah, all those mushy things. I'm not here to dwell on Larry Gentry and Mercy Aigbe's brouhaha. You just know what has gone between them. Mercy Aigbe is doing very well for herself. She is not just an actress, she's a brand ambassador. She's a brand influencer. She's an entrepreneur. She has her own businesses that she's running, and they are doing very well. She's a movie producer. She is a filmmaker. She owns a YouTube channel. I mean, she's doing well for herself. She owns a home. She has several luxurious vehicles. She's doing good for herself, if I do say so. And she's also a fashion queen. She's always there slaying the best things, dressed in the best apparel, and generally just looking beautiful. Anyways, guys, that is the end of this video. Mercy Aigbe, award-winning Mercy Aigbe. I have finally revealed who the owner is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.